Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe, and if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video I'm going to be filming my June empties and products that came into my collection for June. I really don't have a lot, so I don't think this is going to be a long video. It all just depends on how much I ramble. But I do just want to say, I know my Throwback 30 and my lip service didn't go up at the end of May. No, sorry, at the end of June. And the reason being for that is because I actually got COVID. So that is why I wasn't able to get anything up, because I just was not feeling well. But I feel so much better now. I don't have it anymore. So yeah, I just feel so much better. But because of that, I wasn't able to film anything. And I'm just thankful that I was able to put my makeup collection part 1 up on Monday, because I had been filming that for weeks and editing it for what felt like weeks as well. So I at least had something to get up for you guys this week, because I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel. I just wanted to say that because I know I didn't put anything up or anything. It was just because I literally just felt so unwell. But anyway, let's get into what I have finished. Now, there really isn't a lot that I've finished because I was away for a lot in June. So I was away for a week in June. I went on holiday with my parents. So I only took like my skincare, travel stuff and my makeup stuff. So I didn't use a lot of the stuff that was currently in my house. And then I also just was here, there and everywhere for another week as well. So I haven't got a huge amount to show you, but that's okay. So what I do is I put my empties into different categories. So I've got makeup, skincare, body care, hair care and miscellaneous. And I don't actually have any makeup products this month, which is fine. I'm not always going to have makeup products, but I do have something else from every category. And what I do as well is at the end of the empties section, I do put a total on the screen for the month. So then at the end of the year, I can tally up how much I've used. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to start with skincare. So the first thing I have is from Origins. This is a Plant-Scription Multi-Powered Youth Serum. I absolutely love this. My holy grail serum. I don't actually have any more of this in this size. I think I have a smaller size, which is currently in my skincare bag, but that I think will be done in July. I need to purchase this. I have been keeping an eye out to just see if they do any like sales or any good deals where I can get like free gifts and stuff. I haven't seen it yet. I will pick this up at some point when there is a sale or when there's like a really good gift, but for now I'm just going to hold off. They've also changed the packaging of this. I didn't know they'd done that until I've looked onto the website recently, so it doesn't actually look like this anymore, but I absolutely love this. Will absolutely be buying this again. To be honest, I may end up just paying full price for it. But I have so many serums in my collection. I am trying to work through other things, but this I absolutely love. Just a holy grail for me. The next thing I have was something that was in my travel skincare bag. This is the Emma Hardy Brilliance Facial Oil, and this was just a little mini. And I actually liked this. I remember, I think I had a full size of this at one point and just wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I feel like my skin has changed since I tried that product, and I have been using this and I absolutely love it. I think it's a lovely product. Not one I don't think I would repurchase it, because I think it's just because it's a facial oil. My skin absolutely loves it because I do have dry skin. So I would definitely be interested in trying more oils. I know this one's expensive because just this size here, which I don't actually know what size, 5ml, this is £6.50. So, but I did actually really enjoy that, but I think it's just because my skin absolutely loves a face oil. I have another product from Emma Hardy. This is the Purifying Pink Clay Detox Mask. So this is just a little mini, it's a 15ml. And I think I only got 2 uses out of this. I think this one was in my 50 Shades of Brown, I think. This was okay. Purifying masks are not my favourite because, again, like I mentioned, I do have dry skin. So they're not really targeted to me. But I used it. It didn't irritate my skin, just not something I feel like I would go out and get again. And then the last skincare product I have is something that I wanted to try for ages, and I just am not the biggest fan of it, which is a shame. So it's actually the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. Now I know a lot of people do like this. I don't like the way this smells. it's not a scent that I enjoy. I can't describe it, it's just a weird smell. But I also didn't notice a difference with this. I know Kim over at Teacher's Beauty, she said when she stopped using this, she noticed a difference. Now this was always in my travel skincare bag, so I wasn't using it consistently. But yeah, I mean, I do have bigger pores than what I had previously. I just didn't notice a difference. So I did actually use this for a week when I went away, and I didn't notice a massive difference. So let me know if I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, not one I would get again, but I actually bought that, was it last Christmas? I think it might have been last Christmas to put in my advent calendar because I wanted to try that for such a long time. But I just feel a bit disappointed because I just don't really feel like it did much. Okay, now let's move on to body care. So the first thing I have is this from the Body Shop. This is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss Body Cream. So I did finish this one. This might be a spoiler actually. Yeah, I think this is a spoiler for my Throwback 30. But I did manage to finish it, so I will be keeping this to talk about in my Throwback 31. But I absolutely love the Body Shop body cream formula. I just think it's so beautiful, and this smells absolutely incredible as well. I don't know if I can actually pick this one up again, but if I could, I would. But I will absolutely be buying more of the body creams from the Body Shop because I just love the formula of that. It just sinks into the body, and it feels so nice, and the scent lasts as well, which is great. I then have this from NCLA Beauty, the Sugar All Natural Lip Scrub. So this was a blue lip scrub. This was nice. I don't feel like it's been the scrubbiest scrub I've tried, but this was okay. Don't feel like I would need to go out and get it again though. And then I have a couple of perfume samples. So the first one I have is my ScentAddict subscriptions. This is where I pay £12 a month to get an 8ml sample, and I got Gucci Bloom. I don't know what month this was, to be honest, because it could have been March, it could have been April, I'm not quite sure which one I got it in. This was nice. I don't think it would be one I would put into a wish list. It's definitely, I just don't really feel like it's the scent for me. I mean, it's called Gucci Bloom, of course it's going to be floral. But it's definitely, I think, a bit more floral than what I would usually go for. But I used it up, I thought it was nice, but not one I feel like I would need to put in a wish list to get again. And then I do have a couple here as well. So I have this one by Goldfield and Blanks, this Silky Woods Elixir. I was not the biggest fan of the scent of this one. I ended up using it as a room spray, but I really didn't like it that way either. This one was not for me. And then I got Burberry Goddess, and this one I did actually use as a perfume on myself, and I thought this was nice, but again, not one I feel like I would need to put into a wish list or for me to buy myself. So that is all of the body. I feel like I really don't have many empties this month, which is fine. So now let's move on to hair care. The first one I have is the Seventh Heaven Coconut Rescue Mask. So it looks like this. I think I only got one use out. No, I got 2 uses out of this, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2. I think this is a really nice mask. It's affordable. I think I would prefer to pay more for the Garnier mask because, I mean, these are only 89p, which that really isn't bad. But because I only got 2 uses out of this, and I get way more uses out of the Garnier one, and I can sometimes buy those for like £3.99 or like £4.99. I think it's definitely better to buy those because I get a lot of uses out of them ones. But this is really nice. It made my hair feel nice. If I were to get them again, I would definitely use them. And then I have the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Deep Conditioning Treatment. I've had so many of these in my collection. I think I have 2 more. Maybe I think I've got a full size of this, but I actually really enjoy this. What I do is, I don't actually follow the instructions on here. I go in the shower, and then I put this on, and then what I do is like I exfoliate, I do my body scrub, etc, etc, and then when I'm ready to wash my hair, I then wash this out and then wash my hair, and it works wonders. I think it's a really, really nice product. My hair feels really soft. Definitely will use that again. I don't necessarily think it'll be something I would go out and repurchase. I don't know if I've said that in the past that I might, because I haven't been using it. I don't feel like it's something I'm missing. Even though it does make my hair feel nice, and because I've got them in my collection, I will use them, but I don't know if I would go out and repurchase them. I don't know. So that is all of the hair care. Now let's move on to miscellaneous, and I have a couple of miscellaneous products. So the first thing I have is from This Works. It's the Sleep Plus Pillow Spray. I am not a big fan of these products because I'm not a big fan of like lavender or just scents in general from this wax. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. I end up using this as a room spray because I will not be spraying this on my pillow. I won't ever buy products like this because it's just not something I feel like I need. But because I have them in my collection, I will use them, but I won't get that again. And then last but no means least, for my empties, I have a candle. And this one is the Home Vanilla and Honey Scented Candle. So this is actually a Sainsbury's candle, which is a supermarket here in the UK. I got this as a Christmas gift, and this burned beautifully. It burned so well. I will absolutely be buying more of these in the future, and I love the way that they smell as well. And it did actually make the room smell nice, which is great. So I will absolutely buy more of these. Big fan of that. And I of course love the scent because it's vanilla. So that is all of my empties. Not a huge amount, like I said, but I kind of wasn't expecting that with just how much I had on in June. Hopefully July is going to be a better month for me finishing stuff. I just feel like June, like I said, was busy, and then I got ill at the end of it, and it just, yeah, I'm happy with what I finished. So on the screen I'll put a total for the month. I'm not expecting it to be a big value, but at least I've got some products out of my collection. So now let's move on to the products that came into my collection for June. And I really don't feel like there's a lot here as well, which I'm pleased with. I mean, there's still quite a few things, but compared to what I feel like I brought in May, really not a huge amount, which I'm pleased with that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start with my subscription box. So I only get one subscription box now, and it is my Cohorted box. And for June, it was a jojoba. I feel like every time I try and say that brand, I cannot say it. But it's this brand here. Hopefully you can see that. So I've had some products before from Cohorted from this brand. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of them. So when I saw June was a box of these products again, I wasn't super excited. But I'm happy to try them because I don't think I've tried any of these products. So I'm being open-minded. I did actually read a little bit about this brand because I didn't know a huge amount about them. So the first ones I got are a couple of little minis. So I've got the niacinamide serum. I'm pretty sure I have a full size of this upstairs. I'm not sure, I may have ended up passing it along, but this will be pretty good for traveling. And then I do have the Bioactive Balancing Moisturiser. Again, another little 15ml, which will be perfect for traveling. I then got the Multi-Peptide Lifting Filler. So I was a little bit like, what is this? So this is a serum. So it says, this anti-aging filling serum corrects all types of wrinkles and fine lines. So I was like, okay, we'll see about that. I do really like the packaging. I think it's really simple. But yeah, we'll see about that one. We'll see if it actually does what it says it will. I then have a 2% BHA salicylic acid exfoliating toner. I always love getting toners because I go through toners like no tomorrow. However, the one I am using now, I have been using for a while. I still have quite a bit of it to go. But this is what it looks like. It's just a screw lid one. I didn't know if it would be, yeah, so it looks like this. I didn't know if it would have a spray or anything. Always happy to get toners. And then last one I got, I absolutely love the packaging on this one. I do absolutely love polka dots. So when I saw this, I thought this was so cute. And this is a scrub mask. So this 2-in-1 deep conditioning scrub mask removes impurities and excess oil while an effective combination of minerals, bamboo extracts and black jojoba beads exfoliate your skin. I'm going to see what I think to this, but because I have dry skin, I don't need to really worry about oils. I don't know if this is actually going to be suited to me, but I'm going to give it a go and try. So those were the products that came in my Cohorted. And then I did end up getting a mystery box from my local spa. I haven't picked one up yet, and I most probably won't. I'm trying to cut back, but I did get this one in June, and it came with a Elemis bag, which I do like these bags, I do use them. And then it came with an Elemis Revitalize Me Hand and Body Wash, which is a pretty good size. This is a 300ml. I've never tried anything like this from Elemis. I usually only use their skincare, so we'll see what I think to that. And then I also got this, which is the Wonder Flower Lip Balm in Sweet Almond. And it came in a packaging like this. And then it came packaged like this. It's very nice. And then this is what it looks like. I don't know if this is focusing, really sorry if it isn't. But yeah, I mean, I always need lip balms. I did have to actually get rid of a couple of lip balms recently just because I haven't been very well and I wasn't risking it. So yeah, so I've got a lip balm. I've not heard of this brand before. And then I got like one of these foot things, which to be fair, and I don't usually use tools, but I do think this is actually going to be really useful. I then have this from Voesh, New York. It's a mud mask, the Cleanse and Refine Pedi in a box. I only got one of them, so I'm assuming these are meant to go together. I know I got something from this brand from, what do you call that box? I can't think of what you call that box. It's gone out of my head. I can't think of what the box is, but I did get a set, like the box of these from that subscription box. It's an American subscription box that we can get here in the UK. I feel like it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think what it is. But anyway, I did get a set of these before, so I do know they do come in sets, but this will definitely get used. I then have a sample. So this is the Skin Central's HA Intensifier. So multifunctional serum. Just a little sample. And then the last thing I got in the mystery box was from this brand, Erin Wen Gifts. I'm not quite sure. It's the Lemon and Sweet Orange Foot Balm. Ooh, I didn't even realise this was in here. This is what it looks like. Very pretty packaging. Oh, push here. Oh, I don't know if I want to push actually. Just in case it's in this. I don't want to open it until I'm ready to use it. Okay, that makes sense. So I've kind of got like a set of 3 of things here for the feet, which that is fine. My feet can definitely use it. So that is everything I got in the mystery box. I then have my ScentAddict subscription. So like I mentioned earlier, I pay £12 a month and I get an 8ml sample. I want to say it's the perfume shop. I could be wrong though. I'll make sure to have it linked below if you are interested in having a look. But the one I got for June was the Armani, is it SI Passion? Armani C Passion? I'm not quite sure, sorry. But I did actually use this. I think it's a really nice perfume. Yeah, I think it's really nice. It's definitely, to me, more of a perfume that I would wear like on an evening rather than a day, because I do find it is definitely more of a like what's the word, like a deeper scent. I know more when I've actually used the full thing up, but from what I can smell, I do think this is really nice. And then last but no means least, for the products that came into my collection, which I really don't think is that bad, I have this from Simple. It's the Hydrating Micellar Water. I needed something to be able to take away with me on holiday because I didn't want to take my cleansing balm. So I just ended up picking this up from the shop. It really wasn't expensive at all. And I've actually just refilled one of my Charlotte Tilbury sprays, like it's in the setting spray. I cleaned it out and stuff, and then I just refilled it with this so then I can take that away with me traveling as well. I just find it a lot easier to travel with my micellar water than taking a cleansing balm with me. I always use a cleansing balm at home because cleansing balms are my absolute favourite. I love them now, but micellar waters are just so much easier to travel with. So yeah, I did end up just picking this up and took this away with me on my holiday. So that is everything. That is everything. I don't think this is going to be a long video. I don't actually know how long I've been going for. But compared to other ones, I don't think this is going to be as long. And I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, but my Throwback 30 and my lip service, I'm just going to wait until the end of July to film those. So it'll be my update 11 and my finale for my Throwback 30. And is it update 2 and 3? My lip service, maybe. So yeah, those will be coming at the end of the month. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.